Today I am here to discuss about something that is transforming the way serious trader participate in the market, and that is algo trading. From last many years we have seen traders are participating in the market with lot of knowledge, experience, passions, but we all are still struggling with the profits. And what is the reason behind struggling with the generating profit is that consistency. Do you agree with this? Ask yourself, either you have used any particular single setup for consistently 6 months or 1 year. Give me answer. How many will agree with me? Anyone here who has used the setup, one setup consistently for 6 months or 1 year? Hardly 3 or 4 hands are getting raised. So what is the reason behind not generating a profit even if you are doing manual trading or algo trading? We are going to discuss about that. First, we will understand what is the algo trading, what are the myths and actual things which is happening in the algo trading. You can take a picture of all these things. Now people thinks algo is completely an ATM machine. पैसे डाले ऑटोमेटिक बस बरसात होनी चाहिए पैसों की, राइट? बहुत लोग एल्गो ट्रेडिंग को इस तरीके से लेते हैं. देन एल्गो इज ऑल अबाउट स्ट्रैडल एंड स्ट्रैंगल. मेजर लोग सिर्फ हेजिंग को ही एल्गो समझ रहे. दे डोंट नो in algo you can create any kind of your own strategies, logics. You can deploy, for example, lot of traders are using super trend, moving averages, RSI, volume breakout, price action, momentum. If you want to combine all these things together and if you want to create some successful strategy, how you are going to create? If you want to analyze 500 charts, it is possible to sit in front of the XYZ software and analyze the thing on all 500 charts. Can it give you a signal within a fraction of a second? No, that is not possible. But that work algo will do for you. Another thing, what difficulty we face, manual trader face for taking a successful trade in the market, and what benefit basically algo trading gives you without investing your time, without investing your knowledge and all these things. You just have to create your setup, implement in the market, and all the things will be get execute in the algo trading only. Now, without wasting time, I am going to share one strategy with you, algo strategy. You can please note down each and every point, clearly take a picture. This strategy will definitely help you. You can start implement this strategy from tomorrow onwards. Implement in the live market. Major people have used this kind of setups in the manual trading also. Now focus on the setup. Take a picture, please. How many people are aware with the QQE setup? Do you know what is QQE? Okay. What in, pardon? Yeah. So I have used QQE indicator over here. Price action I've used anchored VWAP, the most important part. I've used anchored VWAP based on date and time. The anchored, if you are using anchored VWAP, I have not used a normal anchored VWAP. This anchored VWAP you have to change on a daily basis. This anchored VWAP I have implemented, and the most important part, this is not a game of strategy. Please try to understand. In this, strategy is not working. If you want to become a successful trader in the algo trading, you have to work on your discipline. Until or unless you are not implementing proper discipline, if you are not implementing proper risk reward, you won't be able to become a success. So the complete game over here is of discipline and a proper risk reward. Let's start with the strategy. First, I am going to explain you a concept for a selling side. Okay, try to understand it properly. The first thumb rule of a strategy is QQE should be continuously, compulsorily trading below the 50 line. Okay. If you know what is QQE, you will be aware with the 50 line. If you don't know, kindly visit on the stall. I'll give you the complete explanation on the strategy and the QQE. So QQE should be trading compulsory below 50 line. Point number 1. Clear? Okay. Second point, QQE is crossing below the QQE slow line or already trading below the QQE slow. There is a 2 line available in the QQE. So QQE should be trading below the QQE slow line, or else it is freshly crossing the QQE slow line downside. This is the second point. Now the third point, price is trading below the 8 period exponential moving average. Okay, I'll give you a live example. Just try to understand. Price is trading below the 8 period moving exponential with the full candle body below the EMA. Means बोलने का मतलब क्या, एक complete candle exponential 8 moving average के नीचे form होना चाहिए. Even the candle we should not touch the exponential 8 period moving average. Clear? Okay. Moving forward. In the previous candle, please note down this point. In the previous candle, price closed below the today's anchored VWAP. Okay. What I have told you, I have not used a common anchored VWAP. This anchored VWAP you have to change on a daily basis according to the date and time. So price, the previous candle of 15 minutes or 5 minutes, whichever time frame you are using, that time frame candle should cross the anchored VWAP completely and giving a close below the anchored VWAP. Okay, clear? Moving forward, the most important, the low of the anchored VWAP. Please understand, the low of the anchored VWAP crossover is broken by the current candle. Means breakout is happening, that breakout is happening. Then we are going to create a position. Clear? Okay? Yeah. We are not going to take a trade on a breakout. Whenever the breakout is happening, then we are going to take the trade. Okay, now you will say, sir, ये तो मैं रोज करता हूँ, फिर भी लॉस कर रहा हूँ. 2144 मूविंग क्रॉस ओवर करता हूँ, क्रॉस ओवर पे पोजीशंस बना लेता हूँ, फिर भी लॉसेस हो रहे हैं, कभी प्रॉफिट होता है, रिस्क रिवॉर्ड अगर सब मेंटेन करूँ तो भी 30-40% सक्सेस हो रहा है. आई एम अगेन टेलिंग यू, दिस इज नॉट अ गेम ऑफ स्ट्रेटेजी. स्ट्रेटेजी इज नॉट द किंग. Over here, the discipline is the game. Now you will understand the further process. Try to understand. What is the target? Please focus. What is the target? So first target you have to keep of a 12%. First target you have to keep of a 12% and second target will become of 25%. Second target is 25%. It is a game of risk reward as I am telling you. Target is 12% and 15% for a selling which is getting achieved max to max within half an hour because it is a momentum based setup. Okay. Now the most important part, okay, what will be my risk in this particular strategy? Try to understand. We are keeping a very small risk and a big target. Then only the risk reward is getting better. So instead of keeping a SL, I am putting the trailing SL in this strategy from the very starting point. Once you have entered in the position, immediately your trailing stop loss is going to start reacting. Okay. So focus on the trailing stop loss part. Exit or trail position if the price closes above the anchored VWAP. For example, a breakout is happening, price is falling down. Okay. If immediately sudden reversal is happening, immediately within 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, your target, your stop loss is getting exit, you are booking a losses and that trade is getting exit. How many percentage loss you are bearing in this particular position? If answer is not coming, that means you have not understood the strategy. How many percentage? 2 or 4%, right? What returns we are getting? So what your risk reward is becoming majorly 1% to 5%, 1:5, right? Yeah, 1:3, 1:5. I'm telling you, even if you are getting 1:2 now, the setup is good, right? So this is a concept of a selling side. Now, a buying side setup, I'll explain you later. First, let's come to the chart. What I've told you, now go through with the strategy with point to point. The first point, the QQ should be trading below the 50 line. So what is the point? First of all, QQ should be trading below the 50 lines. You can check over here, QQ level is below 50. Okay, so first condition is getting met. Point 2, I have told you, the QQE line should be below QQE slow line, which is below QQE slow and continuously falling downside. Point 3, price should be trading completely below exponential 8 moving average. This yellow line is the exponential 8 moving average. Price is completely formed below exponential 8. You can see not even the high of the candle is touching the exponential 8 line. Clear? Okay. Now, when the bottom of this line, this candle is getting break, then only we are going to make the position. You can see why we have created a position, because this blue line is the anchored VWAP line. Okay. Because price has given a closing below anchored VWAP and started continuously falling below anchored VWAP and continuously it is rising. We have created a position over here. What is the stop loss? As I have told you, until or unless price is not moving above anchored VWAP, we will not exit the position. We will hold it and will enjoy the profit. You can see the premium was trading at this point on the breakout candle. The premium was trading somewhere around 220 rupees. From 220, price has came to the almost on the same day, prices came to 130, 140. How many percentage you are getting? Anchored, see, this is a anchored wave based on date and time. So every day you have to change it according to today's date. No, it will start implemented from the first open high low close value. Yeah, from the first tick it will start implementing. Yes, yes, yes. The open high low close is getting calculated, and based on that formula has been implemented, which is giving you the result. Okay, clear? Selling part. Coming to the one more example. See, same thing is happening. A breakout has been generated on this candle. This candle is crossing the anchored wave downside. Price is trading completely below exponential 8. QQ is trading below 50 line. Okay. And you can see the premium was somewhere around 320. Same day, 320 premium has came to 180. I am not saying the accuracy of this strategy is 100%. No, sir, not next to impossible. The success ratio is only and only 66%. But because of the proper and superb risk reward, this strategy is giving this kind of results. Clear? Now, let's give a focus on the buying side. See, for the buying side, QQ should be above 50. I have very less time, so I'll cover it fast. QQ should be above 50 for the buying side. QQ is crossing above QQ's slow line. Okay, vice versa. QQ is crossing above QQ's slow line or already trading above the QQ slow. QQ is crossing QQ slow and already trading above the QQ slow, and also it should be above the 50 line. Point 3. Price is trading about the exponential 8 with the full candle body above the EMA. Make sure price should be completely forming above the exponential 8. Even the low of the candle, in the buying side, even the low of the candle should not touch the exponential 8 as well as the anchored VWAP. Clear? In the previous candle, price crossed above today's anchored VWAP. On the buying side, we have to check the upside breakout. The high of the anchored VWAP crossover candle is broken by the current candle. And the most important part, delta should be, if you are an option trader, you have to only take the positions where the delta value should be above 0.5. We are not going to make the position where the delta is trading below 0.50. Clear? Yeah, ATM और उसके ऊपर. और आप जितना अगर because if you are trading in the Nifty, I'll suggest you instead of trading in the immediate contract, next week के contract में play करो. तो आपको ज्यादा मतलब प्रीमियम डीके का इशू क्रिएट नहीं होगा अगर आप बायर हो तो. क्लियर? इन बाइंग साइड द कॉन्सेप्ट फॉर टारगेट एंड स्टॉप लॉस इज गेटिंग चेंज. इन बाइंग साइड इंस्टेड ऑफ 12 and 25%, we will take up trade for 8% and 15%. May focus on this part. Once your 15% is getting achieved, na sir, and if you are risk taker, if you can take a risk with 20%, 25% of your position, I'll suggest you at least hold one lot in options buying. At least hold one lot. Keep a trailing stop loss, strictly trailing stop loss near to your entry price and hold it. It will give you a massive and massive return. There is a high probability on expiry days. This kind of setups can give you 100% momentum of your premium. You start executing it from the next day, you will see in the live market. Clear? I am told you, no sir, maximum it is giving 64% to 68. Sometimes it went to the 70 or 71%, but not more than that. But because of the risk reward, we are getting a good result. No sir, basic, normal QQ hai, kuch nahi badla maine. Yeah. Now, one example I will give you on the buying side. See, fresh breakout is happening. Candle is forming above anchored VWAP, and also it is trading above the exponential 8. A complete candle has been formed above the anchored VWAP. Okay, now you can see the breakout of this candle is happening and price started moving upside. What was the premium over here? Somewhere around 100 rupees. 100 rupees premium came to the 140. So this is the accuracy of the strategy. This is this kind of performance you will get in the setup. Move forward. I'll show you certain examples. Now the most important part. You have understood the strategy. कल सबको लग रहा है strategy बहुत अच्छी है, कल से पैसा बनेगा. But मैं बोलता हूँ, क्या आपको पता है कल कौन सा स्टॉक 5% भागेगा, 10% भागेगा, 15% भागेगा? Anyone knows which stocks tomorrow will move for 5%, 20%? No one is aware with that part. So you need this kind of softwares which can analyze for you on your setup, and they can give you the live tick by tick indications. Okay, this is the stock where this criteria is getting met and giving a breakout. So I have created a direct ready-made strategy which is backtesting the complete Nifty, Nifty 500, Nifty 50 according to your requirement, Nifty options, and directly it is indicating the signals or the contract where this criteria is getting met, and automatically the trade is getting executed in the algo. You just have to provide the API. That API will get connect directly with my software. Whatever the signals are generating will get directly executed in the algo. You can see the live results over here. I have shown the profit and loss, everything. I have a complete report of last 1.5 years, each and every trade, what losses has been incurred, what profit has been incurred, which month has went in how much profit, how much losses. If you are interested, please visit on the stall. I'll give you the complete explanation on this part. See, so you can see on the first day we have booked a loss of somewhere around 8,000 rupees. On the next day, because market was extremely momentum, all the target has been achieved. We have gained a good profit somewhere around 49,000 rupees. I'm not saying the strategy is good. It is the complete game of the market momentum and the consistency. Because we are following the strategy consistently for 1 month, 3 months, and then we are seeing what is the result of the strategy. Another day, again, we have generated a 23,000 rupees. See, we are implementing this strategy only within the 0.2 percentage range of the Nifty. If you need more explanation, please visit on the stall. I'll give you the complete details about the setup. I have very less time. So kindly visit. These all are the direct clients who are using our algorithm trading and the software from last 20-25 years. We are giving the tick by tick softwares in the India market. So thank you. If you are having doubt, please visit on the stall. Thank you.